We're at Stamford Bridge. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Chelsea against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Fabian plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, Derek, his outstanding attribute is his pace. Not just over the first few yards, but over longer distances as well. And that makes him so difficult to play against. Defenders are unsure whether to get tight or drop off. A dynamic player.
Trying his luck. It was on its way in. Warren Zaïre-Emery. No foul, PSG advantage. But no discernible advantage, and quite rightly free kick awarded. Decent looking pass. Good tackle. Teammates available. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Corner awarded to PSG. Clearance needed to be better. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Fabian. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. And Chelsea could be onto something. Could play it in. And the cross into the middle. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Fabian. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Now with Hakimi. Marquinhos. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Happy to shoot. Stopped a surefire goal. And that's an important intervention. Fabian. And he has options available. Can he keep his composure? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And they might forge ahead. Oh, what a wonderful chance for the opening goal.
Well, that was a great chance. They should be in front now.
And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Well, spot on with that challenge.
Well, as the stats tell us, PSG have dominated the ball in the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football.
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here. Well, I think we were expecting a much better effort from there.
He has to score, really. That was a great opportunity.
Nuno Mendes. And Fabian. Mendes. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone. So the beginning of the second half here at Stamford Bridge. Chances on. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Wasteful from Chelsea. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
And a long way out. Making sure it didn't get past him. A PSG corner it is, and potentially an opportunity. Well, it had a chance, but the crossbar getting in the way.
Well, he's certainly a threat in the air, but he just couldn't keep it down.
Kylian Mbappe, such a burgeoning talent, but if he analyses this performance, and you're going to analyse this performance, is he going to be cross with himself?
Well, Derek, he did have that effort that hit the woodwork, and he certainly worked hard to get into the match. But sure, he could add a bit more quality to his game in the second 45 to have a real impact on this result.
No foul, PSG advantage. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Oh, chance perhaps. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Gallagher. So a half an hour remaining. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? And it is a booking, and their approach is nothing short of feisty.
Well, they have to keep their discipline here. They can't afford to lose another player.
Fabian. And options in the centre. Oh, fancy footwork. Mbappe! Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. And Chelsea have given us away. Well, good effective pressure. Just not enough cherishing the ball from Chelsea. Real chance. Surely, can they stop it going in? And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. And a chance to whip it in here. And PSG pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. Hakimi.
Well, it's going to be a great finish here. These Chelsea fans are ramping up the noise now. They're surely going to get another chance before the end.
Dembele. Mbappe with it. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Well, in the closing stages, and Stuart, Chelsea are slightly up against it here.
Well, I think their forward play has been poor today. They've not had enough movement from the front players, and the midfield have been too safe with their passing. Unless that changes in these final few moments, they'll get nothing from this game.
Well, pressing really high. Nuno Mendes. 5 minutes left. Fabian. Here is Marco Asensio. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Well, through it goes, but that's not going to trouble the defenders. Mbappe. And flag raised. Offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Substitution it is for PSG. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Dembele. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. So the final whistle, and that's not how Chelsea fans were scripting it in their minds. A defeat.